Jesus, the image of the invisible God. Colossians chapter 1 verse 15 reads, "He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation." In the beginning of Paul's letter to the Colossians, he declares the preeminence of Christ. Preeminence describes how Jesus surpasses all things. He is superior. The image of the invisible is a type of oxymoron. Here, it's used to emphasize the fact that God is spirit by nature. Yet, in Christ, we find the image of God. Christ is God having taken on human flesh, the God-man. For Jesus to be the image of God is not the same as saying Jesus and God were like identical twins. Identical twins may look the same, but each twin is in fact different from the other. Jesus, on the other hand, is the exact image of God because he is God. The fact that Jesus is God is significant for us as believers. No mere human could accomplish what was accomplished by the Messiah on the cross. Only the God-man could have paid the eternal price of sin on the cross. Therefore, believers can trust in Jesus' words that it is truly finished because of the one who paid the price. The second part of the verse is often taken out of context by Arianists like Jehovah's Witness. These people believe that Jesus was a created being. However, Jesus was not created. Jesus existed before time. Paul's emphasis here is on Christ's superiority above creation, and firstborn refers to this superiority. Further evidence of this is found just 3 verses later. The same Greek word prototokos was used to describe Jesus being the first who was raised from the grave to glory. He is the first to be resurrected. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 20 reads, "But in fact Christ has been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who have fallen asleep." The resurrection was further proof of Jesus' divinity. Only God can raise himself from the grave. Now, in glory, Jesus reigns from his eternal throne, and we as believers wait with faithful expectation for his return. The gospel reveals Jesus as the perfect representation of God himself. He is preeminent. He is supreme. He is the image of the invisible God. How else can we respond to the revelation of God's glory in Jesus but to be in awe of who he is and worship?